Hey y'all, wanted to give you a little look around, progress, this, that, and the other. Reflections. Hey, how you doing? Excuse me. I'm cutting down on my tobacco use quite a bit. What I did was start rolling my own, and I don't roll them up all at once. I roll them each time, so that takes a little while, and you're a lot less likely to smoke when you got to roll one. So there we go. Turn off my outside light. I'll plug it in right there. So anyways, it's hard to see this screen. I'm sorry about the camera work. Won't turn around for me. I wonder why not. Anyways, there we go. Turn around that time. That's my chimenea. I'm gonna build the flood broke its cast iron. I gotta build a base for it. But I've got bids coming in, get this place all cleaned up, turn that into a barn. And I'll show you where we're going to put the new house. Time jump. Yes, sirree. Hope everybody's doing well. Since that little bit of drama, I don't get a lot of hits, but that's okay. That is completely okay. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? I have never seen that ditch dry. It's not dry, but I've never seen it. Okay. That's interesting. That is low, y'all. Real low. But at least we still have spring water coming. So, anyways. It's my neighbor across the street. That's the river bridge. This is my frontage from that big tree there to that no parking sign. And what we're going to do, we're going to put it on this plot. This is my other plot, my side plot. And we're going to, pretty grackle come up out of those weeds. We're going to continue this culvert here and bring it. Look at the minnows in there, y'all. Can y'all see the minnows in there? Look how beautiful this water is. That's pure spring water. I would drink that in a minute. I mean, I'll boil it first, but yeah. I can't see if y'all can see or not, but anyways. Oh man, I wish I hadn't messed with it. I don't know where I'm at now. But anyways, let's see if I do this right. There we go. That's what it's for. Anyways, there's a bunch of minnows in there. And this is the right side of my property. Now, I used to harvest those like nobody's business. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there are a ton of ripe blackberries in there within here. I mean, just a ton of ripe blackberries. But I'm a little bit nervous about getting to them because of the tick situations and chiggers and whatnots and this, that, and the others. But here's a bunch we can get to real easy. They're just all over the place, y'all. Oh yeah, that's a nice rifle. And warm under the sun. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Look at that. Oh yeah. I used to be able to just get buckets full. And can't get to them. And when they come through in bush hog, I think I'm going to lose a lot of them. Which will be sad. But they'll come right back up. I'll be able to recognize the stumps and care for them a little bit. As you can see, these here, easy to get to. It looks like something's been eating them. That's for sure. But it's gonna be so nice to be able to, I've been saving up, get me a lawnmower, riding lawnmower, so I can keep this all knocked down real nice. Throw out some fescue, get it going again, some clover. The way it used to be, something just moved big time in those weeds. There's something in there. Hey, little fella, what are you doing in there? Who are you? What you doing in there? Who you hiding from? Look at these beautiful blackberries, baby. Oh, yeah. Now, every time I reach for one, I draw back with a dang, look at them all, y'all. I need to get out here and go ahead and get these ones I can get. Need to get me a basket or a bucket or something, a little container, and come out here and look at all those blackberries. Yeah, we're gonna have to harvest some of those. Oh wow. Wow. I'll get my tough shirt on and oh, look at that. Wow. And my mimosa tree, need to get to it and collect all those blooms and make me some tea. Really, really good for you. And delicious. Isn't that pretty, y'all? And then we come on down here. Now, right out there is about where the house is going to sit. So I'll have that right there at my driveway. It'll be pretty, pretty. And this is the back of my land here. Comes all the way back here. That's a sweet gum. I'm not sure what that is. But the sweet gums will come out. I'm going to put orange tape on what I want them to try to not bush hog. But you know how that goes. So anyways, these trees, those lelands right there, you see up in the top, I planted those 40 years ago. The trunk of it right there. Hell, nearly 45 years ago now. Those lelands, that's the back line of my property. So this will be my backyard. This is my neighbor. Funny, his name is Christian, but he's not very Christian-like at all. At all. He's hateful. He's a California boy. His daddy, he inherited. He's got that I ain't never worked a day in my life kind of thing. Not sure what kind of tree that is. Wow, these berries are awesome, y'all. That is plantain. That's wonderful stuff. No ticks on my legs so far. We haven't seen any here. Haven't seen any at all. Seriously. I can't walk past this without gorging a little bit. Called foraging, gorging. Gorging, foraging. Foraging while I'm gorging. I'm surprised that I'm not competing more with the critters. Normally, I would be. Normally, a lot of these would not be here. Oh, I got a few that aren't quite right, but that's all right. They're just a little less sweet, which is pretty good actually sometimes. So, yeah, this should be really interesting, y'all. It's amazing how a door can slam or people can leave and it makes room and options. They're both wonderful. This is a squash that where I was feeding the hens before I lost them all. Look at that. Look at what I got right there. Is that a watermelon? I hope it's a watermelon, y'all. But I should have a, oh, here we go. We got one coming. All right. Way, baby. This may be a watermelon, y'all. I hope so. That sure looks like one of those. Or it could be a squash. Anyways, isn't that pretty? Yep. Got it going. Yes, sirree. All right. Yeah, I got one fella that should be here shortly. He's going to clean up all this. I am sure glad that that's my burn pit right there, y'all. I sure am glad that several years ago, when we first got this place, there was a lot of copperheads. And the older people here were killing all the snakes. They were killing the king snakes and the black snakes and the copperheads and the watermelon. I said, please quit killing the restrictors. They're non-venomous, they're harmless to us, and they eat the vipers. It's a perfect snack. They don't get a bulge. They just get fat. Yeah, man, so I finally convinced them doing that, and my son and I, we had, where I had built, there was 52 acres, and behind us, and it was full of black snakes. So in the morning, my son and I would go out, and you walk from west to east because the sun hits the east side of the trees. And black snakes love to get up oak trees in the bark. You know how the oak is got. They'll get up in there and they'll sun themselves on the eastern side of a tree. And if you get there just as the sun is coming up, they're still sluggish from the night, the cold night. And that, you know, you just pick them right off the tree. We'd bring up 10 to 20 every weekend we came up here and let those black snakes go. I haven't seen a viper in a long time. No kidding. Nope. Sure haven't. Yep. And they're also wonderful for keeping down rats, which are prevalent on a river. You're going to have river rats. I don't have rats. I had rats when I first came up here after neglecting it for 5 years. For several reasons. Another grackle. But yeah. So we're going to get all this cleaned up, y'all, and that prettied up. If I'm not mistaken, that's poke salad. And if it is, those berries are supposed to be wonderful for us. I had an herbalist here one time. Sweet lady. Known for a long time. Susan. She lives out near Canton, North Carolina. She's got her orchard out there. She's an herbalist. Anyways, she said she counted just a short little walk, 17 edible plants and herbs growing on my land. And she said, and that's just a small sampling. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And then the kitties, and when we get all that cleaned out and all the paneling out of there and the insulation and the dirt out from underneath and everything, I'll be able to throw power back on that building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. You reap what you sow, y'all. Pay it forward as best you can. Be kind. Share smiles. Those two are very contagious. Makes for a better world. Love y'all. Mean it.